Hey YouTube, Anthony coming back at you with another episode of Here in My Office. It's been months. The last video I made 500 subscribers, and happy for that. So thank you for 500 subscribers again. But just haven't made a video lately because I've been on this contract job as an internal auditor for. So it's kind of a lower level auditor job, but it paid well per hour. So that was a 3 month gig, and it just ended. Uh, it just ended last week. So I've been interviewing again. I did a final interview with Wells Fargo for an audit manager job that would require me to come into the Philadelphia office 3 days a week. So I'd have to start driving again. And I'm finding a lot of these roles, a lot of the best roles for me, the best paying roles, are in financial services and are hybrid. Work from home a little bit, work from home 2 days, come into the office 3 days. So I applied to Citigroup, Citi. Um, should have an upcoming interview with Citi next week. But what I'm really doing now is just waiting for Wells Fargo. They said they'd have an answer for me next week. Starting tomorrow. Today's Sunday. So I did really good in the interview. Um, they have a behavioral interview process. They'll ask you a very open-ended question and then ask you to draw upon past experiences to answer the question. So you really got to think on your toes, and it was a stressful interview. So I say interviews on the scale of 1 to 10, probably a 7 out of 10 in stressful interviews, at least in my experience. And I've been on a lot of interviews. So now all I have is the money saved up from when I was employed, and that's enough to have me good for the rest of the year, basically. But in the meantime, I'm not just gonna dwindle my savings down to nothing. I'm gonna unfortunately, I might have to DoorDash again. Uh, it's the quickest, easiest way I could think of to make money, as opposed to getting and it's flexible. So I do DoorDash. I pick my hours, pick my days, make some money here and there, and try to stay afloat. Um, so I really need this break from Wells Fargo. And as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, the reason I came to Philadelphia was for a Wells Fargo job, but that was back 2 years ago, and I unsuccessfully tried real estate. So now you might say, why don't I go back to real estate? Real estate is expensive to get into. It's very competitive, and I was a Zillow Premier agent, and that cost me thousands of dollars, and I don't have thousands of dollars to spare anymore just to pay for Zillow. So not and plus I didn't really like being a real estate agent, to be honest with you. I didn't really like it that much. Some people love it, say they couldn't imagine doing anything else, like my mentor. Um, in my experience, I was in some of the crappiest neighborhoods in Philadelphia, just not feeling it. Just not with serious buyers. I never made any money. So all that time I spent, all that wasted time and effort in getting my real estate license. And then guess what? I talked to Wells Fargo and they tell me you're going to have to deactivate your real estate license because it's a conflict of interest to work at the bank and work as a real estate agent. So, and they're calling the shots because they're the ones with the money. So if they offer me a job and they pay me 160, I'm definitely going to say, okay, I'll take the 160 a year and I'll deactivate my real estate license. So it's been a bit of an adventure, but I'm not going to try spending money in real estate anymore. It didn't pan out before. I don't see why it would pan out now. So, so really, just trying to get back into audit and financial services. Citigroup and Wells Fargo are the leading the charge. Those are the people that I've actually talked to. I did have an interview with the University of Pennsylvania, America's first university, and a member of the Ivy League, which would be pretty cool to get accepted into an Ivy League school. Granted, it would be as an employee, not as a student, but it would still be pretty neat. And I haven't heard back from them. That was a headhunter. I sent my resume to him, and I haven't heard back from him. And then my lawsuit. We're now at the end of the summer, and the last I talked to my attorney, like in June, and he said hopefully they can get another round of mediation together before summer is over. So that hasn't happened. So I should probably talk to my lawyer just to see what's going on. All I know is that the lawsuit, the mediation part of it ends in November. So we're in September, and just in 2 months from now, the mediation's over with, and it's going to be going to full trial. So I don't know how long all that's going to take, but that's where I'm at. And this is the 4-year anniversary in September of when I left the bank and this whole wrongful termination lawsuit happened. So we're getting close, guys, and that would getting paid from the settlement would alleviate a lot of the stress in my life about running out of money. What am I going to do? How am I going to pay rent? So long story short, it's just I don't have a lot of great information. I don't have a lot of great updates. Other than the bright spot with Wells Fargo that I had interviewed with them for an hour, went well, answered their questions, and they said things like, sounds like your experience is exactly what we're looking for. They said something like that on the call, which I was surprised, and I was like, oh, that's really nice. Hopefully that translates to an offer. So yeah. So that's all that's been going on, guys. Onward and upward. And I'll make a video when I get the word from Wells Fargo. Make a video next week, see if I got an offer. Or if it's a rejection, make a video too, just to let you guys know. But that's been what's going on, guys. So thanks for watching the video. I hope this answers some of your questions. And we'll be back to making videos on a regularly scheduled basis soon. So thanks, guys. I'm out. Bye.